I mean, you could share. Which team are you rooting for? By the way, we're now heading on to the second draft of the game. At the moment, we can see here Leomord ban. Once again, this is a respect ban. SxC Imbalance doesn't want to deal with Bren Esports. Leomord once again. I mean, last week we've seen really great Leomord plays since then, but why did I have to wait for a match to actually, allow a team or an opponent to actually play this Leomord or take away this Leomord? Oh,
there's a
what
we've
been discussing.
So it's the Limerd and Choban. That's gonna open up a lot of possibilities here for Bren. They could immediately go for an Alice if they want to. They can go for they could go for Lunox as well, a Gushin. Just a lot of choices here for Bren Esports.
Yes, but of course, an almost 100% ban in here. Claude, still, Bren Esports won't be letting the Claude be played by either of the teams, them or SxC Imbalance themselves. Alice, though, will be banned out, of course. This mage has a lot of sustain plus the burst damage that she has. Meanwhile, we have a lot of other heroes currently open here.
We do have a lot. We got Carrie open. We got Selena open. We got Harley open. We got Martis. This is a lot.
And there you go. Lunox is open, and it seems like SxC Imbalance would want to pick this one first and develop this out.
Of course, Lunox, as soon as mid-game spike hits, she's just going to have almost no cooldowns at all. And that's going to be a problem. Just going to be consistently dealing a lot of damage in the team fights. And we'll see how Bren Esports is going to respond to this.
Here we go. A comment from Alferni Bertulfo. He said he spent 1k coins for Bren Esports. So in the guessing game inside a game app. So let's see if you're
gonna win the guessing game. But of course, we are live. You can share the stream to your friends. Let them know that the MPL Season 2 regular season is ongoing right now.
Yes.
Of course, just let us know, who do you think is gonna win? Is it gonna be SxC IMBA or is it gonna be Bren Esports? Let us know in the chat.
And it's gonna be it's gonna definitely. Is it gonna be 2-0 or a 2-1?
Yeah, just let us know.
In case though, I mean, just in case, whoever loses this match, I mean, he's still on the top 8 rankings at the moment. I mean, they're still safe, but sometimes probably bragging rights if in case you stay on top, or probably you're on top ranking with no lose at all. I mean, that's one of the bragging rights that you could bring.
I mean, one of the other bragging rights that you can bring in this game is, hey, we beat Bren Esports 2-1.
Yeah, man.
That was a reverse sweep, guys.
Even if just one win, probably if you could just take away the win 2-1, I mean, that won't hurt. But anyway, going back to our lineup at the moment. Oh, look at this Rebo. Will they show the Estes again? Is it gonna be an Estes pick again?
That may be the case here.
Or they still have 5 seconds in case. Okay.
Oh, they're gonna switch it out. It's gonna be an Akai and a Harley instead.
Yeah, because just so you know, guys. I mean, if you didn't watch last week's stream, last week Bren Esports actually picked the Estes, and they made it work.
And they made it work, and they won, and it just. I think they don't want to push their luck this time around.
No,
I mean, they did make it work last week. This week, it may be a different case. They want to play it safe. They want a 2-0 win. That's still gonna be 3 points for them. So.
And so far, okay. Oh wait, Karina is real. They're gonna be locking the Karina for sure this time. Now 2 assassins set up for Team Imbalance. Plus they got 2 tanks, they got 1 mage, no marksman. For both of the teams so far, no marksman. Oh, what is this pain? Really, a lot of cheesy picks so far for Bren Esports. Okay, they're just playing.
They're just playing with our hearts and souls. But looking at the composition for both of these teams, I'm actually leaning towards IMBA's team fight potential here. More than Bren Esports.
Yeah. I mean, just looking at the lineup though, you're vouching for Imbalance lineup.
Yeah, because I'm seeing a Grok, I'm seeing a Hellkurt, I'm seeing a Lunox. Those 3 guys together are just gonna deal a lot of damage.
Looks like this is more of like a diving potential for the side of Team Imbalance.
Seems like it, yeah.
Seems like it, but question is, will they be able to successfully pull that off? I'm so excited to actually see how Bren Esports is gonna counter the lineup or the pickings of Team SxC IMBA. I mean, it's so fun to watch these teams, these top tier teams. I mean, you learn a lot from them, you discover a lot from them, and at the same time, you have fun watching them.
Yeah, this is where you can witness high level gameplay from all the best teams here in the Philippines. And I don't know, guys. You just need to watch, share the stream, so that everybody. Let us know what do you want to see in the game. But of course, we won't know what these teams are gonna go for.
As for me, though, still I'm half-hearted. I mean, I don't know which team to vote for. I mean, just basing on the lineup. But well, I guess we'll just have to see, rather than.
We're gonna have to see.
thinking.
Game number 2 is up here. Bren Esports up a game against SxC IMBA, and I think we have an early engagement here with Pain going up against Honda.
Very aggressive early gameplay. Pain showing up his face against the members of SxC IMBA in the middle lane.
And they're still going for the offensive here.
Yeah.
UG and Pain just putting up a lot of pressure here in the middle lane. Honda already down to half HP, not 1 minute into the game.
Yes, and that is because of the aggressive play of Bren Esports team there with the Kaya as well as the Gushin. Meanwhile, the rest of the members of the team, of course, we're seeing the Hellcurt solo laning the top lane at the moment, trying to get farms as early as possible for himself. And at the same time, they're now watching over here on the crab area in the top lane. But Honda, half-life at the moment.
Oh, what? Honda dropping low on HP, 1/4 HP. The rest of Bren Esports are actually just minding their business, and SxC IMBA are there to go for the backup, but never really happened.
Okay,
smart call. I think
that was a wrong move by Honda, though, on the Grok. I mean, he is half HP, and that half HP is not that much. It's just early. Although he's a Grok, he's a tank, but this is early game time.
Early game time, and you have to have a lot of HP in the early game because you have to reach level 4 once you reach 3 minutes into the game.
But yeah.
This is going to be another engagement here by Bren Esports, and just like what you said, I think they are opting to go for the dive potentials here.
Yes, you can see here very aggressive play by Bren Esports at the moment. Rotating in the middle lane as well, the Lolita, it's Bonchon.
Oh, I think this is going to be a big clash. IMBA is actually going to back off instead. I thought it was going to be an encounter there at the river near the turtle.
Oh, turtle area in here. Looks like Bren Esports starting with that over now. Again, no contest at all by SxC IMBA. Looks like this is what we've seen in the first game.
Ooh, Pain dropping low on HP. I don't think he's going to be able to escape, so that equalizes the scoreboard, but the turtle has been slain, so that is going to be a good exchange for Bren Esports instead.
Yes.
But Bonchon driving in towards 2 Bren Esports members, and he's going to drop low on HP, and Bren Esports is still on the chase here, and that's going to be Bonchon down. UG is going to secure that kill.
And yes, there you go. It's 1-2 that is the score right now. Bren Esports still on the lead. I think that's because of the secure that they took away with a turtle, plus they got 2 kills. They're leading in terms of kills, so objective-wise, so far for the farms, Bren Esports has this lead. But at the same time, they're taking away the jungle of SxC IMBA.
Just they're already in that. They're already ahead, so they're making sure that they're still ahead.
Making sure that they secure that.
You're just gonna find your ways. If it's invading the enemy jungle and then getting a lot of XP,
look at
go
this.
for
Looks
it.
like we have a mirror rotation in here. 4-1. That is the setup right now. But Lunox probably would just give away the turret in the bottom lane. He knows he's not gonna survive. But
It's gonna be a fair
Rebo,
trade.
wow, pretty persistent, trying to stay in there. Why? I mean, probably he doesn't want the second turret to be pushed in the top lane as well.
The second, both of these teams eliminating the first tier turrets at the top and the bottom respectively. The minions are actually pushing towards the bottom turret of SxC IMBA, and that is going to be the concession here. Bren Esports opting to go for the turret, and the same thing for IMBA.
Yes, this is a battle of like who's gonna go back away first. I mean, this is a battle of skills now. Like it's a mirror match. It's just a battle of skills wherein how they're gonna play their their heroes and their lineup.
Turtle
How are you gonna make it
resurrecting
work?
soon.
But so far, it's the end, finally. But still pretty even match wherein both of the teams rotating in the middle lane now this time. Probably trying to contest the turtle area as well. Something's happening.
That may be the case, but Bren Esports is sniffing SxC IMBA towards their top jungle. And IMBA is opting to stick together because they know there's going to be a fight there. Honda face checking the bush, does see Haze and Pain, but they are just going to disengage. It's kind of risky at this point, but the turtle will be contested here by Bren
The
Esports.
second turtle of Bren Esports. Again, no contest at all by IMBA. I mean, you can see here how aggressive, or how scared IMBA is in trying to take a risk against Bren Esports. They're not taking any risk at all, probably in trying to steal away that turtle or trying to be, or getting a more aggressive play against Bren Esports.
I think they're just opting to play it safe. And speaking of playing it safe, Rebo and Pain, they are going to fall back. They will be safe there. Hayes almost going for Dexter there, but Rebo falls down. So again, equalizes the scoreboard, but Bren Esports' lead is actually slowly disappearing here.
Slowly disappearing indeed. Looks like SxC IMBA finally getting the confidence that they want, that they need for them to actually win this fight. But Bren Esports, it seems they don't want to allow that. As I said, try to put a pressure in here in the middle lane. Honda.
Over here in the middle lane, SxC IMBA stopping this offensive by Bren Esports. It's going to be more than enough. Honda makes it out, skin of his teeth. But this is going to be a siege for Bren Esports. They're opting to really get this tier 1 turret. And SxC IMBA is opting to go for the engagement. Honda diving in. That's going to be one down by Pain.
Oh,
and they are still going in for the fight. Dexter does equalize the board. That's a 1-for-1 trade in that engagement. But Bren Esports, I think they are still wanting more here. Over to the bottom lane, though, Archie on that Hellcurt is going to have to fall back. Hellcurt is a good champion in terms of split pushing.
Yes, in terms of split pushing. I mean, he has this global skill for his ultimate that can, support anywhere and powder them up. But at the same time, you can see here Dexter on the Lunox going online now. Let's see here an engagement in the bottom lane. Oh, successful back away by that Coco.
Nice disengage by Bren Esports, but Pain is dropping really low on HP. Meanwhile, the turret is going to fall down. That's a 1-for-0 trade. Yuji, though, spotting out Dexter. Dexter low on HP after that burst damage by Yuji, but that's going to be a double kill for Dexter. Bren, they really need to fix their bearings and try to bounce back in this game. Yeah, they have the lead. They had the lead in the early game, but now IMBA, it's just flipped over now.
It's just flipped over now, indeed, and IMBA successfully defended that top turret so far. Teleporting back was that Haji on the Karina. I mean, this is the first time that I see Karina once again. It's kind of confusing to remember his name, but so far it seems Bren Esports kind of persistent in terms of securing or focusing just on the objectives in terms of getting more kills. You can see here they're not allowing as much as possible the creep waves of SxC IMBA to go towards their base or their turrets. But meanwhile,
Honda, once again on that rock, is finally going to fall down by the hands of Bren Esports. And that's going to be a top turret as well. They could go for the tier 2 turrets, but right now the middle turret is being contested here by IMBA. That's going to be down for them. I think Bren Esports is going to go for the counter attack and hopefully go for another push here as well.
You can see her pressure again now has flipped over. Bren Esports now being more aggressive this time once again as they try to clear the waves in the top lane as well as in the middle lane and put a pressure against the members of SxC IMBA as well. And now it seems they're gonna get a tier 2 turret on the top lane this time, but look at that bottom lane though. The Hellcurt's doing a split push. Will they send
While that's happening, Honda is gonna get taken out. They're trying to delay Bren Esports, just giving space for Hellcurt to go for the split push, but Coco is there to respond and Hellcurt is gonna have to fall back.
Yes, and unfortunately for Hellcurt though, he didn't get a hit even on the tier 2 turret in the bottom lane. Meanwhile, we have a damaged Lord in here. Seems like Bren Esports attempted to actually get that, but apparently Lolita was right over there doing a face check. But of course, Lolita doesn't have the damage. I wonder though if Bren Esports will be able to take away this tier 1 turret in the middle lane as Honda, together with Karina as well as the rest of SxC IMBA team members, try to defend this over.
Yeah, this is going to be an engagement. Pain does jump in. Honda really low on HP. Just the burst output there by Bren Esports is going to be enough. But Hayes is going to fall down by the hands of Haji. The rest of Bren Esports are going to go for the disengage. I thought they were going to go for a counterattack there. They're just throwing all their skills away. But Pain, though, it is feeling the pain. Coco and the rest of Bren Esports, they need to fall back. They can't fight this IMBA lineup head on. And this is why what I said during the draft phase, and I'm leaning towards SxC IMBA. Just a lot of damage.
Yes, a lot of damage, and they are actually able to get the Lord as fast as that with the damage that they have at the moment. Oh my goodness, and at the same time, they're free to clear the waves on the top lane. Bren Esports lacking, I mean, they're waiting for Kaya to recover Pain on that hero as well. And they really have to, you know, rework, probably re-strategize. As SxC IMBA, it seems they're catching up on their strategy at the moment.
They really are catching up, no doubt about that. SxC IMBA though, they need to secure the rest of the tier 2 turrets and just wait for 2 big fights against Bren Esports. That's the way that they can win. That's how I see it. Bren Esports, on the other hand, they just need to focus on the objective game. They're not ahead at all in terms of objectives.
Yes, as the Lord is now with the side of SxC IMBA right over there on the top lane. It seems like the Grok delayed it a little bit as he tried to, you know, put a wall with on the Lord. But this allowed SxC IMBA to actually clear off another turret in the bottom lane. In the middle lane, it seems they're gonna get another turret objective in there. Yeah, it's free.
They're doing what Bren Esports did to them during game number 1. Split pushing and just securing objectives. And I think IMBA might have the win condition here to get game number 2. But we'll see how Bren Esports is going to react to this.
Yes, definitely possible at the moment. This is going to be very exciting. Let's see if Bren Esports will actually be able to wake away.
Oh, that's going to be it. Hayes is going to go for the offensive there, but Archie does secure the kill. Coco takes down Dexter as well. Coco dropping low on HP, and he's going to be taken out. Bren Esports dropping like a sack of potatoes here. It's just Rebo and Yuji on their own, defending against this 4-man IMBA lineup, and they are going in for the kill. Rebo almost gets taken out there, but that's going to be the tier 3 turret, and it's just going to be the pace. That's going to be another tier 3 turret for SxC IMBA.
And they're getting it easily as no contest at all by Bren Esports. Rebo, that looks like he's going to be another casualty.
Oh, Yuji dropping low, and that's going to be it. Game number 2 is for IMBA. We are going to go and see a game number 3.
Wow, this is the bragging rights that you're talking
And look at this. Look at these guys. They're losing it.
They're very happy. I mean, it's reasonable why they're that happy. You just beat the champion. I mean, the last season's champion plus this. I mean, Bren Esports is the top 1 right now in terms of ranking for a regular season ladder. Archie getting the MVP for the game, 305. But I guess it's more of still, again, I mean, I didn't see them shine. I mean, individually, I saw them shine as a team, as a whole.